What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again, as I always like to do. Man, bro. Hey, I can't even call it, man. Look, bro, I'm at work yesterday, right? Yesterday was May 6th, 2026. It was Wednesday. And I'm pulling a double. From the very get-go, I have volunteered. So I know I'm in this bitch for, 16 and a half hours. Not thinking about nothing. Definitely not thinking about nothing video game related, man. I'm focusing on doing my job and getting through this 16 and a half. And it was a long one, bro. I was a wing officer in one of the wings of the mental health unit for the first 8 hours, 8.5 hours, and then when I was supposed to be, just internal, meaning just I'm an officer that floats around. I help whatever wing officer needs help on the next shift. Everybody and their mother called out. So I go talk to my lieutenant. I'm like, hey, bro, listen, bro, I volunteered to stay. So I don't have to stay. I volunteered to stay. I volunteered to stay not as a wing officer because I've been doing that all damn day. Like, what's up, bro? And he tells me, bro, he's like, bro, they changed my whole roster. They fucked with everything. I had you initially as internal. I come in today and they changed everything up, whatever. And then everybody calls out. Now, this LT is cool as hell, bro. He has quickly become my favorite LT, my favorite lieutenant. Yo, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm mad. But I'm like, you know what, bro? He's cool people, man. He looks out, bro. He's about the workers. He's about the officers. He's about his people. So I'm like, all right, you know what, bro? I got your back, man. It is what it is. I'll suck it up. Wing officer again in a different wing. Bro, I get out of work. I get in my car. It's 12:35 p.m. I'm sorry, a.m. Midnight. And I get in my car. I always look at my phone real quick because I can't have my phone inside the institution. So I look at my phone, make sure my wife hasn't called me or texted me or whatever. I'm looking, like, all right, cool, everything good. And I see all these notifications. I'm like, all right, whatever, this one, I don't care. I see a notification from the Nintendo Today app. It's always good news when you see a notification from the Nintendo Today app. And it read, in no uncertain terms, Star Fox Direct, May 6, 2026, is starting soon. Now, obviously, this was earlier on in the day when I was in the institution, but that's what it read. My tired ass mind from working as long as I did, I registered it. I was like, oh, it's happening. It's a new Star Fox game, just like Nate the Hate had predicted, and or not predicted, but basically let us know. And also, I was like, oh, great, Star Fox coming back. Just like I said, all these dormant Nintendo franchises are going to be coming back in the Switch 2's life cycle, as I said. But I just glanced over. I was like, ah, cool. I'm driving home, and to drive, you gotta be alert. So I'm waking up somewhat, and I'm more focused. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, wait, hold up. Star Fox Direct. I'm like, shit, I'm going home. It's 12:30 at night. By the time I get home, it's going to be 1 in the morning. I should go to sleep and get ready to go back to work the next day. I got to wake up at 5:45 in the morning. It leaves me like barely 4 hours of sleep, if that. I'm like, we're pouring a couple of these and we're watching this Direct. Because I knew what it was. Right there it registered. I was like, it's true. Star Fox is fucking back. So I get home, go in the room, change, give my wife a kiss, send her home, whatever. Come back to the game room. I'm sorry, bullshit. I went down and made one of these. Came up here, sat down, got my vape, got my drink, 65-inch on the wall, ready to go. Boom. Go in there. Bro. Nintendo is so goddamn boss. Nintendo is just so fucking... Nintendo don't give a shit. Nintendo don't care. Rules. What rules, nigga? Who the rules apply to? Who the rules apply to? Not us. We the boss. Who? I wish I might. Ain't no rules, man. We will let you know about a direct that's gonna happen 5 minutes from now, 5 minutes before it happens, and you will like it and deal with it. That's what they did. They just, while I was at work, busting my ass, dealing with the crazies, getting in use of forces and all this shit. Boom. And I was like, yeah, hey, by the way, Star Fox, yeah, y'all want to tune in because we got something to say, bro. And these motherfuckers come out, and everything Nate the Hate said is basically true. Brand new Star Fox. Designed from the Grizzdown up for the Switch 2. This is monumental. I say, holy shit. All right, bro, I start watching. Miyamoto starts off. That's the Dom. He can be as goofy as he wants, make whatever little cameos he wants. He is the man. He is the god when it comes to video games. So we're good. Then he passes it over to Koizumi, or I hope I said his name right. Whatever. So he's the host for the rest of the presentation. Boom. They go into the fucking video, the game footage. Oh my god. I have never seen a Star Fox game look so goddamn good graphically. Woo! I was like, yo! And Nate the Hate said this. Nate the Hate said it's visually impressive. It's traditional Star Fox gameplay. Bro. Now, here's the one negative I have in this entire presentation, in this entire reality of this game being legit and being real. I was bummed out. I'm not gonna lie. I was bummed out that the game is yet again another remake of Star Fox 64. Let's just get that out the way. It is. It's a remake. But you saw what they did with the remake of Metroid Prime, the original. Yo, that bro, that's top dollar, man. That's not to be messed with. So I'm like, yo, I'm looking at these visuals and I'm like, yo, they going in. Nintendo is going in. Bro, and Nintendo, bro, like if you're Sony or Microsoft or any competitor, you have to be, like, Nintendo has to terrify the shit out of you, bro. Because the fact that they could do something this monumental, and for them, it's an afterthought. They didn't put a whole bunch of hype into this or, announce it, years in advance or a year in advance or, like with any kind of time. They were just literally like, woke up today and chose violence. They woke up today and they was like, man, fuck everybody. Hey, you know what? Star Fox. Today we're talking about it. Next month is coming out. And it looks that damn good. Yo. They're the king. I'm not going to say what I am going to say again. Nintendo rules, nigga. They rule. They rule. When will y'all Sony ponies and Xbox and all this shit, and I'm not a Sony pony. I've only ever really championed the PlayStation console one generation, which was the PS3. I'm not really that into Sony, but I am an Xbox. I love Xbox, bro. I love it. It don't matter. Nintendo rules this thing here we call gaming. Has always been, will always be. You ever heard Bret the Hitman Hart? The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's the big end. Straight up, it is. So, bro, they reveal this game and they show gameplay footage, and it looks fucking immaculate. Bro, I love the character model designs, bro. They border on uber realistic, but they have enough animation and expression and all that makes it kind of fantastical. It makes it kind of like, just like otherworldly. Looks so good, bro. I'm like, yo, you could do a fucking movie like this, and I will be there day one. Bro, it looks so good. It is a Star Fox 64 remake from the ground up, bro. Levels are the same, everything is the same, but there is such a visual upgrade that is ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to harp on the visual upgrade much more because y'all know me, and if you follow my channel for any amount of time, you know I am gameplay and substance over graphics. Always happen. I love good graphics, don't get me wrong, bro. The game got to look good, bro. But you got to have the substance to keep you there, bro. The graphics draw you in. You're like, damn, that looks pretty. I want to play that. I want to see how that moves, how that works. Same thing when you're fucking looking at if you're a guy when you're looking at a woman, the looks draw you in. She could be a dime piece, but when you get there and you start talking to her and your face just does this while she's talking, she's a dud. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to have substance. It's got to have that keeps you there. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, the graphics are amazing. But then I look at the gameplay. It is traditional Star Fox 64, Star Fox period gameplay. On rails, on all range mode. Just fucking tight. Beautiful. And then I see the redesigns of the characters. I see the voice acting. I see the banter between the different pilots. All like that made Star Fox, especially Star Fox 64, because when it was Star Fox on SNES, all you heard was it was just gibberish because the Super NES sound chip wasn't sophisticated enough to handle actual dialogue. Bro, on 64, it was English or Japanese, whatever language it was, and they were actually talking to each other. And it made it so much more immersive, and it made it like it was really happening. And you're really in the midst of this dogfight, and it's awesome. All that's back. Bro, the challenge mode. That is where I'm going to spend probably the majority of my time, bro. And I love to see Nintendo, because Nintendo has done this periodically in different games, just here and there in their own way. I don't know why they won't adopt their own fucking achievement system, trophy system, whatever you want to call it, bro. Universally on a console for all games. But they do it game to game, depending on the game they're making. If they want to institute a trophy system or an achievement system, they do so. They did it in this game. Challenge mode is full of that, bro. Defeat 10 enemies with one bomb at the same, simultaneously with one bomb. Boom. Pops up. That's a goal. That's a challenge met. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that, bro, I'm going to go insane in that, bro. What else, man? Dude, the music. Everything was so Star Fox, bro. It was so good. And they ended the presentation with showing the prologue of the game, which a lot of companies would not do. They would be scared to, like, show that much. But this was so good. And plus, they were kind of playing with house money, because if you're a Star Fox fan, like me and so many people my age and people that grew up with Nintendo, then you know the story and you know what happened to James McCloud and that situation. And that was so epic, bro. And Pigma looked so good. Like, all the characters look so fucking amazing. And it was just top-notch, epic cutscene material, bro. It showed the betrayal. It showed the fucking ambush. It showed James McCloud. This is not a spoiler alert. You should know this by now. If you don't, if you're young and you don't, I'm sorry. Go play the fucking games and get good. Get yourself fucking educated. Bro, you see the sacrifice for James sacrifices himself for Peppy, and then holds them off and basically sacrifices his life so Peppy can get away and warn the general. Shit is so hard. It's so good. Online mode. They did it, nigga. They did it. They fucking put a 4-on-4, 8-player, 4-on-4 multiplayer online mode with multiple different game modes. People started complaining because only 3 stages. Do I gotta educate y'all? Y'all don't know? I do. I feel like it is. I feel like I'm talking to like a brand new officer that I'm supposed to train. It's like, y'all don't know about this. This is the way this shit goes, bro. Like, listen. Bro, it's 3 stages. Each stage has its own set of rules. So I'm guessing one stage is just a straight up dogfight. The other stage is the retrieving the cargo from the enemy and returning it to your base, capture the flag type stuff. And the other one is gain control of the zone. It's only 3 because Nintendo has straight up faith, and I do too, that this game is going to do phenomenal sales wise. And this is the beginning of a brand new series for Star Fox. And that is why, as bummed as I was that this is a remake of Star Fox 64, bummed about it, don't get me wrong. Still don't care. Don't care. Because I see what they're doing. You gotta understand. Star Fox 64 came out in 97. I was 12. I'm 42 now. Think about how many generations of fans, or how many, I don't want to say generations, but how many different age, what's the word? How many different like brackets of ages you have between when I was 12 and now that I'm 42? Of all these fans that have come in and have either become a part of the Nintendo ecosystem with the maybe the Wii U, probably not, or the Wii, the Switch One and now the Switch Two, that haven't had a proper Star Fox. They really don't know much about this franchise. They're young, you know what I'm saying? So you introduce them to them in the Mario Galaxy movie. I told you in the last video, I was like, yo, I know what they're doing, nigga. I know what they're doing. So they introduce him in that movie. It's cool, funny character. Yo, he's got charisma. Young kids and young fans are gonna be like, yo, who is this? Where's he from? I never seen him. And then Nintendo comes, yo, here's Star Fox. Why a remake of Star Fox 64? Very simple. Let me educate you. Star Fox 64 is the most successful and the peak of the Star Fox franchise. I love Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. I prefer Star Fox Assault on the GameCube to Star Fox 64 as much as I love Star Fox 64. But Assault didn't get the sales, didn't get the reaction, and didn't get the impact that Star Fox 64 did. That is the peak of the franchise. So, if you're trying to reintroduce to older fans, or more importantly, introduce for the first time to a younger generation of fans who don't know who Fox McCloud is and Star Fox is and what it's about and how much fun it can be, you want to go and remake the highest point in the series as your launching pad for the next couple games. This is the beginning of a series for Nintendo. They're going to start with Star Fox on Switch 2, which is really a Star Fox 64 remade with amazing graphics, a bunch of extra content, a bunch of extra cutscenes, and a lot more character fleshing out and all that, which we all saw in the direct. And springboard that bitch into Star Fox 2 or whatever they want to call it, Star Fox 3. This is going to go on. I'm going to make another prediction right now. I'll tell you right now. I was right about this one. I said, bro, there's going to be a lot of dormant franchises like Star Fox, Wave Race, F-Zero. F-Zero's next. That are going to see the revival on the Switch 2. We just got Star Fox confirmed. In less than a month and a half, nigga. So, all right. I'll give you this prediction right now. There will be a sequel pushing the story forward like we all wanted of this Star Fox game on the Switch 2. Before the end of the Switch 2's life cycle, there will be another Star Fox. A sequel to this game. Because I'm not even fucking worried. This game is gonna sell gangbusters. It's gonna go because the Star Fox fans alone are gonna carry this shit. And all the kids and all the young people and new fans that went to go see the Mario Galaxy movie were like, yo, Fox McCloud, this dude is cool, bro. He's funny, he's hip, and the other. They're going to want to buy the game that he comes from. And Nintendo just so happens to have a brand new one for you. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, this is lit, bro. I cannot tell you how happy I am. I cannot tell you, bro. I don't care if I'm in abundance or if I'm in poverty. Day fucking one. I am there. I am there. And that game is mine. Day fucking one, bro. Yo, it looks so good. It looks so good. Bro, it's so sleek. I love the character designs. I love that Nintendo is leaning into the quirkiness and the weirdness of the Star Fox universe. You started off with a remake of 64. You got to, bro. I wanted a brand new game also. Trust me, I did. But I get why they're doing this. But this launches into a whole new direction that you can take the franchise in the subsequent sequels. I love that they're leaning into the quirkiness and the way they're giving the characters a almost uber realistic look, but still having that otherworldly, fantastical, just quirkiness, bro. It's the only way I can say it about them. Yo, Hey, my God, I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy. I cannot. As I've said, bro, from the music to the graphics to the gameplay to what I believe Nintendo is getting geared up for when it comes to this franchise, it seems like with this game and this announcement and this reveal, they are. I'm not quite sure how. Shut up, Alexa. Goddamn. They are leaning heavy and reinvesting heavy into one of their oldest franchises and one that has been dormant for a long time. That is just awesome to me. I love to see that, bro, because there's nothing better. There's no more of a feel good story than watching a video game franchise that you know was awesome, but just never really got the proper attention or the proper chance at life, getting a resurgence and taking advantage of that bitch with no mercy. Like, this is what I want, bro. It's like this. Yeah. Star Fox is already confirmed. F-Zero coming. F-Zero's next. Bro, dude, and Nate the Hate was the one that said the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake is a real thing. And he was just proven right again on this shit. So, Zelda Ocarina of Time, bro, and for people like, oh, well, that means 2 remakes in 1 year. Is Nintendo running out of ideas? Zelda Ocarina of Time came out in '98. It hasn't been remade since. It hasn't been relaunched since. So the DS is just a upscaled version of the same game, a full on remake. Like, this is not a Last of Us situation where less than 10 years after the game came out, they're fucking remaking it. No. Zelda Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games, if not the greatest game of all time. It's never been remade. We have such better technology and graphical power and ability to do things in games today on the development side that it's time. And Star Fox 64 is a fucking masterpiece from the fucking greatest console of all time that ruled the summer of '97. Yes. Make remakes, bring them. I don't give a fuck. If you are remaking classic N64 games, I don't even have it, but take my wallet, take my credit card, do it, bro. Because I'm getting it, bro. Bro, this is fire, bro. Fire. Bro, none much more to say, bro, other than I was in love with this direct, and I just love the balls on Nintendo. Just like, everybody's been wanting this. If we announce this, it's gonna be a major thing. We should like kind of give people the heads up and hype it up and all that. Nintendo's like, nah, just another fucking Wednesday morning for us. Star Fox. There you go. That's it. And everybody loses their fucking mind. And of course, you always, bro, because you can't satisfy everybody. You always have haters that are like, they're remaking 64 again. They did that with Star Fox Zero. They did it. And I'm like, bro, yes, I understand. I was bummed out. I was at my initial watch of the direct. As soon as they said it's based on Star Fox 64, I literally was like, oh, but why? Damn. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it looks so good. But I'm like, wow, why 64 again, bro? Can we move the fucking story forward? I've been saying this. I said it in the last video. But then as I saw more and more of the game and how good it looked and how good it played, and I was just like, and then all the extra content, I was like, you know what? I know what they're doing. I'm not short-sighted like these haters. I actually look forward and see if I can try kind of unscramble the future roadmap plan that Nintendo has for this franchise. And I see it, bro. I'm like, oh. They want to make Star Fox one of their big franchises like Mario and Zelda and stuff like that. How better to do it? Because you have a whole new generation of fans, a whole new age group of fans that never really got exposed to Star Fox because it had been dormant for so long and wasn't that successful for so long. You remake the greatest game in the franchise and you give it your all. And they have. Look at that. You look at that direct and all the gameplay, they gave it their all. It looks amazing. You do that to ignite new fans and get them involved and be like, oh, this was awesome. I can't wait for the next one. And then boom, Star Fox 2. Boom, Star Fox 3. That's their roadmap. So I have to give them props because I'm like, yo, as much as I wanted a brand new game, trust me, I did, bro. That's the reason Assault is my favorite out of all of them because it was the only one that was new. And Adventures is the greatest game of all time. I don't care. But like, yeah, like, dude, yeah, I cannot be anything but over the moon happy for this announcement, this reveal, this direct, this game that is coming in less than 2 months. I lose my mind. That online mode looks fucking dope. Oh, and what I was trying to say about the online mode, it's only 3 stages because you know what it is. You know what the steez is nowadays for with games. It's only 3 stages because there's gonna be DLC with extra maps and extra stuff like that. Mark my words. And I will pay for it. I don't care because it's Star Fox. It's Nintendo and it's quality. Always, all day, and every day. So anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's enough rambling on. Star Fox on Switch 2, bro. And I love that they just call it Star Fox. No subtitle. No nothing. No catchphrase. Star Fox, nigga. This is the beginning. This is the new beginning that they want to show all their new fans, knowing at the same time that they have old fans that have seen this beginning a million times, but will chip in again just to see the success of this franchise and enjoy it all over again. They know what they're doing, bro. Nintendo are fucking geniuses, bro. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. It's R to the double, dash to the ZON, coming at you once again like no one else can. Go ahead and tell a friend, and I'll see you in the end. Peace.